I've seen entrepreneurs lose their entire business because of one simple mistake when starting their California LLC. Don't let this be you. In the next couple minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to start a California LLC the right way and avoid the costly errors that could shut you down. Hey everyone, Arjun here, CEO and founder of doola.com. California is home to 4 million small businesses. Silicon Valley, LA, San Diego, it's a startup and business paradise. But its high taxes and complex rules make LLC formation tougher than other states. By the end of this video, you will know the exact steps to start your California LLC, stay legal, and avoid costly mistakes, whether you're in the US or halfway across the globe. Plus, I'll show you how Doola makes it fast and stress-free. Let's start off with who can form an LLC in California. US citizens and international founders. Many local and global founders choose California for its credibility and access to the US market. Solo founders, business partners, and existing companies. Whether you're launching your first venture or expanding an existing one, the rules are flexible on who can be an LLC member. Lastly, there's no official age requirement, but ideally, you should be 18 plus to sign legal documents. What documents do you need? Articles of organization. This makes your business official with the state. Operating agreement. Not legally required, but strongly recommended because it lays out your ownership structure and how decisions get made. EIN, employer identification number, required for taxes, banking, and if you plan to hire. You can get it for free from the IRS, or a company like Doola can help you get it. Initial statement of information. It includes member info, addresses, and your registered agent. Permits and licenses. This varies. If you're in a regulated industry like food, health, or construction, you'll need local or state level permits. Are you aware of these unique rules and obligations in California? $800 annual franchise tax. Yes, even if you make zero revenue, you are still on the hook for $800 a year. LLCs formed between 2021 and 2023 had a first-year waiver, but this expired. So all LLCs formed after January 1st, 2024 must pay the $800 fee in their first year. Business owners, make a note of these agencies you'll deal with in California as well. California Secretary of State, or SOS. The SOS handles your business registration, articles of organization, statement of information filings, and maintains your company's official records. Franchise Tax Board, FTB. The FTB collects California state taxes, including the $800 annual franchise tax, which applies even if your business made zero income. California Department of Tax and Fee Administration, the CDTFA. If your business sells goods or taxable services, you'll need to register with the CDTFA to collect, report, and remit sales tax. Employment Development Department, or EDD. If you are hiring employees, you'll need to register with the EDD to manage payroll taxes, unemployment insurance, and employee compliance. Professional licensing boards. Depending on your business type or industry, you may need to apply for special permits, licenses, or certifications from your city, county, or state licensing boards. How to start an LLC in California. Step 1, pick a unique name. Your name must include LLC and can't use words like bank or sound like another business. Check California's business search tool to confirm it is free. You can reserve it at $10 for 60 days. Step 2, set up a registered agent. California requires every LLC to have a registered agent, someone who accepts official documents and legal notices on your behalf. You can serve as your own registered agent, but this means your personal address becomes public record. Most founders prefer using a virtual address service to maintain privacy and ensure they never miss important legal documents. These services typically cost $200 to $300 annually and provide a professional business address. Step 3, file formation papers. Submit Form LLC-1 online for $70 to make your LLC official. It takes 5 to 10 days online, longer by mail. You'll get a stamped copy as proof as well. Here's how your articles of organization looks like. And let's take a quick look at where to file and your available options. You've got 2 ways to submit your articles of organization in California. First, there's BizFile Online. This is California's official online portal for business filings. Now, why use it? It's fast, trackable, and gives you real-time updates on your filing status. The cost is $70, which is the standard 2025 state fee, and processing typically takes 5 to 10 business days, though it can vary during peak periods when everyone's starting their businesses. Your second option is filing by mail. This is the traditional paper filing route where you send everything to the Secretary of State. Honestly, you'd only use this if online isn't feasible for some reason. The cost is the same $70 fee, but here's the catch. Processing can take several weeks and is much slower and less predictable than online filing. Bottom line, go with BizFile Online. It's faster, you can track your progress, and you'll get your stamped articles of organizations back much quicker. Time is money when you're starting a business, so why wait weeks when you can get it done in days? Step 4, write an operating agreement. This isn't required, but sets rules for ownership, profits, and disputes. Here's what it typically includes: roles and responsibilities, ownership percentages, profit and loss distribution, dispute resolution methods. Step 5, get a business tax ID. You need a free EIN or employer identification number from the IRS for banking, hiring, or taxes. Let's quickly compare your options for getting an EIN. If you are a U.S. resident with a social security number or individual tax identification number, the fastest route is the IRS website at irs.gov. You can apply online and get your EIN instantly, literally in minutes, and it's completely free. Now, if you're a non-US founder without an SSN or an ITIN, you'll need to use Form SS4 and submit it by fax or mail. Now, fair warning, this can take several weeks due to a manual process, and delays can stretch even longer depending on the IRS backlog. Or there is a third option, you can let doola handle it for you. Whether you're US-based or international, we take care of the entire process, the forms, the paperwork, the submission, making it fast and completely stress-free for founders everywhere. Step 6, file your business info form. Within 90 days, submit Form LLC-12 for $20, listing your address and legal contact. Missing it risks suspension. Step 7, register for taxes. If you sell goods or hire staff, sign up with California's tax agencies for sales or payroll taxes. Plus, every LLC owes an $800 state fee yearly, even with zero income. Your first payment is due by the 15th day of the 4th month after formation. For example, if you form in June, it's due September 15th. So, what's the real cost to start and maintain your California LLC? Let's break this down into what you'll pay up front versus ongoing costs. Your one-time startup costs include $70 for your articles of organization to make it official, plus $20 for your initial statement of information, which is due within 90 days of formation. You'll also want a registered agent service, typically $100 to $150 annually, and while you can get your EIN for free from the IRS, if you use the service, expect $0 to $100. An agreement is optional. You can DIY it, or you can pay for legal help. Then there are your ongoing annual costs. The big one is California's $800 franchise tax, which is due every year by the 15th day of the 4th month after you formed. Your registered agent fee renews yearly, and you'll file that statement of information again every 2 years. Now, don't forget the variables. Depending on your business type and location, you might need permits, licenses, or a DBA filing. These vary widely by city and county, so research what applies to your specific situation. Bottom line, expect around $1,000 to $1,200 in your first year, then roughly $900 to $1,000 annually to keep everything compliant and running smoothly. Now here are a few optional extras. Don't forget to take into account things like DBA or doing business as filings, local permits and business licenses, which vary by city and county. Lastly, avoid these 7 mistakes because the penalties are brutal. Mistake 1 is ignoring the $800 franchise tax. California expects that $800 from active LLCs. Missing the deadline can lead to suspension and yearly penalties. Mistake 2 is missing the initial statement of information, that Form LLC-12, which is due just 90 days after forming your LLC. Forgetting this can mean suspension, blocked bank accounts, paused contracts, and reinstatement fees. Mistake 3 is using your home address as your business address. This costs you in privacy and security later. Plus, you risk missing critical legal mail if you move without updating it. Mistake 4 is skipping the operating agreement. Without an agreement, you're exposed to disputes, shaky legal protection, and your personal assets could be dragged into a business lawsuit. Mistake 5, confusing state and federal requirements. The California Franchise Tax Board has its own paperwork timelines and penalties. Missing them can mean double taxes, late fees, and roadblocks to opening a bank account or getting licensed. Mistake 6, forgetting to update your business address. If your business address isn't updated with the state, every missed notice means late fees, suspensions, and months of legal procedures. So don't forget that. And mistake 7, mixing personal and business finances. This way, you blur that legal line that protects your LLC. This results in messy books, audit alerts, and zero shield against personal liability. So, why do business owners ultimately choose doola? Between the forms, deadlines, and legal fine print, the small business ecosystem in California isn't exactly founder-friendly. That's exactly why we built Doola. We handle LLC formation from start to finish, we file your formation papers, get your tax ID, even for non-residents, get you a virtual address, and track deadlines. While DIY or do-it-yourself means more hours, more stress, and a higher chance of missing something important, with Doola, everything from your agreement to your annual compliance is done for you. That is a wrap on starting your California LLC. Please like, subscribe if you found value in this video, and do not hesitate to drop any questions down below in the comments. Our team is here to help. You can also book a free demo, that link is down below, or get started down below at doola.com today. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.